Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a video about these lights and kind of go through each of their light settings, brightnesses, and stuff like that so that you could see it up close. And I've created kind of a video collage of me using them at work so you can kind of get a feel for what they look like when being used practically. Alright, so I have the Elite and Micro. I have two of each. I am an overnight tow truck operator, so I went with the white and yellow configuration, but they're a little bit different in size, smaller of course. This is the Micro and Elite. We'll go over the Micro first, so I'll just start out by saying, I've added my own tether so that I don't lose these things. They're not cheap. Anyway, we'll start out with, it's pretty bright if you ask me. So I believe that's the highest brightness setting. And a single click. Here on the top you've got your flashlight button. It's bright, probably good for low light situations. Nothing to write home about, but it's nice to have as an option. This is what I use, which is the just constant white light. So I have it on my work vest, and I have one on my left and one on my right, and I'll turn it on to kind of illuminate whatever I've got going on in front of me. I hit the button again. This is kind of the strobe pattern you're looking at here. It also has a second strobe pattern, something that the Elite does not have. Mine at least. So with the Micro, you've only got the one color pattern on each side, I believe. Again, on this one at least. So rear is my yellow. I do like this on my shoulder a lot better than the Elite. The Elite is just, it's a lot. Look at that. Whereas this is kind of just subtly blinking, hey, I'm here. Yeah, so if you're looking for my honest opinion on placement and which one you should get, if you're looking to have one on your shoulder, I would go with the Micro. The Elite it's just too much in my opinion. So speaking of, we'll go over the Elite now. So this one, she's bright, which is what we want. Now you can turn the settings down. It's still bright. So you've got your flashlight on this one, just like with the Micro. It's not crazy bright, but it's useful. I've used it a few times. Click the front button once, turns on as a constant light. Click it again, and there you have it. So only the front is on, just like with the Micro. Like I said, you've only got the constant and then the one option for the strobe. So rear, in this version, the rear is pretty much the same, if not exactly the same as the front, minus the flashlight right there. So really not much to go over beyond that. And then you've got your, the main button that just turns it all on. So this one, as you'll see in the videos after this, I use these kind of on my hip because of how bright they are, too much, man, too much for the shoulder. It's too much. But when I put them one on each side, it perfectly illuminates my body and where I'm at on the road. So, I mean, these are fan-freaking-tastic. Yep. So, if that was enough information for you, great. If you're like me and you kind of want to know what it looks like on the side of the road before I drop $100 on this and 50 on this, I've got more videos coming up. If I've forgotten anything, I'm going to post this on YouTube. Maybe ask me some questions in the comments. I love these lights and I'm obsessed, and I am more than happy to answer whatever questions that you have. So, really, like I said before, I've just kind of compiled a random series of videos showing me using these lights on the side of the road. Honestly, some of these are kind of in my backyard, but I've got them shown in different lighting and using them in different scenarios to kind of give you a more in-depth practical view of kind of what it looks like to use these lights in action, so to speak. Is it worth the money? Is it not? You decide. I think they are. Just a little insight into my job and kind of what I have to do and why I love these lights so much. I mean, I think it goes without saying that the safety of being seen by drivers is first and foremost, of course, and these lights just do a fantastic job of that. But they go beyond that as well. So for me, I am the overnight manager. I'm the overnight dispatcher, as well as I am the primary tow truck operator. So I try and do as many calls as I can. If I have to call my other guys to grab one or two here and there or help me out on one, then I do that. But I mainly try and do all of it so that they can have a night with their family and just let me handle it. So on top of being seen, which again these lights do a great job at, they are quite beneficial for helping me to see. In some of these videos, a lot of them I've got the micros on with a constant beam right there. I just turned it on. You can kind of see how much it illuminates and allows me to see what I'm working on in front of me. It's very helpful. Alright, well, I hope this was helpful to you guys. If it wasn't, sorry. If it was, awesome. Feel free to keep watching or click on to the next video. Thanks, guys.